Hello, this is Captain Jim for the Monopoly Project. We're here on Val Vista Lakes. We're here on the Monopoly Project yacht. Every successful real estate investor has a yacht, and this is the Monopoly Project yacht. We are here to do our floating book reviews. Unfortunately, it's the Bikini Girls' day off, so you just have me here on the lake today. And today we have 5 books. We've had actually quite a bit of rain here. It's December 5th. It rained a lot on Saturday. Sunday was a little. Today's Monday. And we've got so much water in the retention things that kids are riding their bicycles through it. And so I'll splice that in here now so that you can see the kids doing kid stuff, riding bicycles through puddles. Anyway, like I said, you can see now the sun's in my eyes. I'm headed west, and it is about 4 in the afternoon. So we have 5 books, just in no particular order. The Seeds of War by Limbaugh. This is the 14th book in the series, and you already know what I'm going to say about it. I loved it, and I did love it. I think he has one more. This one's 277 pages, but it describes him, the Captain King, now off the United States, and he makes friends with a United States guy who he almost has to fight because this is just before the War of 1812. Number 2 is Churchill, A Drinking Life by Jin Sanders. Yes, his first name is Jin, and Roxanne Langer. 155 pages hardback. It's just a little book about what Churchill actually drank and his habits and such. It's actually a lot of interesting stuff, so we'll get into that. Number 3 is The Philosophy of Modern Song by Bob Dylan. It's a bunch of chapters about songs, some really well known, some I'd never heard of, that I guess were in his formative years, and you can see the sun's right in my eyes and I cannot see anything. And so he goes through them, and it's more a reflection on Dylan than it is on the songs, and he's got some it's pretty weird thoughts for Dylan, but of course he's in his 70s now, or maybe even 80, so he's old now, so he can express non-heterodox thoughts. The other book is The Boy in Abruzzo, 273 pages by Louis Rosati. I picked that up on the airport on the way to Bakersfield last week when we were closing on our 36-unit assisted living facility, and read it on the plane. Great book. And finally, the 5th book is The Resurrected Jesus, 355 pages by David Limbaugh and Christen Limbaugh Bloom. Christen is Rush Limbaugh's daughter. David, of course, is his brother. They talk about the New Testament and go through some of the books and what they thought of them. So anyway, those are our 5 books for December, so we'll get right to it. Okay, it's Jim from the Monopoly Project. I'm on the Monopoly Project yacht doing our book reviews. If you heard my 3rd book review there just a few minutes ago, my boat had died and I was stuck at sea, but I had my generator insurance policy on board, but it turns out I reset the thing, restarted, and we're back in under power, although it seems a little slow. So I might spin around and head home before I have to end up paddling, but I'm pretty sure my motor works because I tried it before. But in any case, we're now on our 4th book for that we read in November, and you can see it right here. It's called The Resurrected Jesus. It's written by David Limbaugh and Christen Limbaugh Bloom. David Limbaugh is the brother of Rush Limbaugh, the late Rush Limbaugh, and Christen is his daughter, and together they wrote this book. And basically it's a analysis / meditation on Colossians, Philemon, Ephesians, Philippians, 1 Timothy, Titus, and 2 Timothy. If you're a Christian, you know those are books from the New Testament. If you're not, they're part of the Bible. When everybody tells you to read the Bible, those are what they do. And basically it's 7 chapters on which they basically do an analysis of each of the books and go through it, tell the main themes, discuss what it means to them. Do I recommend it? Yeah, if you're a Christian, as usual, my recommendation always is, yeah, if you're interested in this, it's interesting. But I don't mean to slight either David or Christen, but I don't see anything unique thoughts or unique insight, and I don't mean that in the negative sense. I mean it in the sense that you might find somebody who does these kind of reviews and they're reviewing it because they're an expert on ancient languages, Hebrew and Greek and Aramaic, the things the Bible was originally written in, and they might, the point of their analysis might be, well, if you go read the original language, it really means this, and this is not a really good translation, or this translation can't catch all the subtlety. You also have people who are like, not only are language experts, but they're also historians of that time period, and they can explain some of the stranger idiosyncratic things that happen in their wedding customs and things like that. So, I mean, not to slight the authors, they do a good job of just going through it and saying what they think and pointing out, you know, their analysis. But there's nothing new or unique that you wouldn't find in 100 other books that do this kind of thing. So, in any case, like I said, I read a few of the chapters. You can see I'm not done, but I probably won't finish it because, like I said, I don't really see anything unique or new. You can see my boat's drifting to a stop again, so I think I may have to fire up the generator. In any case, this is the 4th book in our November book reviews. This is Jim for the Monopoly Project signing off, and we'll do one more book and I'll do some paddling. Thank you.